What's up? I'm Chef Dede and welcome back to What's Cooking Today, where we turn the ordinary into something extraordinary, powered by over 5 decades of the Willerton Group. 5 decades? That's a long time to master flavor and to know what we love as a people, to be trusted in our homes. But they got us, right? Now, me and the Willerton Group are here to answer a question that South Africans struggle with every day. What's cooking today? We do that with easy recipes, we do that with loads of flavor, we do that with products that you can trust. Of course, you know the Willerton Group got us, right? And lastly, we do that with you. We want to make you part of this journey. Today we're going to be making something really, really easy. We're going to be making, call it a savory pancake. We're going to be making a frittata, and we're going to be using one of my favorite ingredients. This has been something that I loved for a while. Even before I came across the Willerton Group, I've always loved Sunfoil's 100% pure sunflower oil. It is beautiful. The smoke point being so high means that I don't have to worry about my oil just turning everything out and darkening everything out, because it's just able to sustain so much heat. It is everything. Before I get too excited, let me walk you guys through the ingredients. We've got our flour here. We've got our steamed spinach, eggs, cherry tomatoes, cheese. This is our beautiful Sunfoil 100% pure sunflower oil. Here we've got some salt, and here we've got some sautéed, basically fried onions. Sauté, fry, you choose. And then we've got some black peppercorns. So let's get to it already. Now, I'm going to add to this flour, I'm going to add the dry ingredients, get them in there, get the cheese in there, get the salt in there, make sure that it's all in there. And of course, we don't want the actual solid peppercorn, so we'll have a few of the grounded ones. Get the onions in. Once we've done that, we want to stir everything in. So we want to use 2 eggs here. One, the eggs ensure that it binds. They ensure that it just sits there and it sits beautifully together. And then of course, we want to grab some milk, a little bit of milk, dab it in there, and maybe a handful of steamed spinach. We can start. Let's heat the pan. Now, before I do that, I'm gonna let the pan get hot on its own before I pour that beautiful Sunfoil 100% pure sunflower oil. So we're gonna wait for the pan to heat up. Now, in the meantime, let's just mix all the other ingredients together. Now, this is what we meant. See, I've poured in that beautiful Sunfoil 100% pure sunflower oil in, and this is what a high smoke point is. So you can see the oil has doubled itself in volume, and this was a little bit of oil, but there's no smoke that's coming in. That's that high smoke point. That's great. That makes it really great for frying. Last thing I'm gonna add is my cherry tomatoes, leaving some in there. Oil is nice and hot. Now we want to get everything ready. We're starting that frying process. So the ladle is full. You want to drop it in there. As you drop it in, just rub it in to flatten it up a little bit. I know the temptation is to move it around, to try and feed it about. Let it sit. Let it get golden. As you can see around the edges here, on the outside here, it will start to go brown, and that lets you know that the heat is permeating everywhere. Now, the darker the brown goes, that should let you know what kind of color the surface underneath has. That should give you a time for you to flip it. Remember, this is put once, flip once kind of dish. So if you flip it before it's ready, it might break and starts to become runny and just becomes a mess. But that's not what we do. What you can do is take your spatula and gently lift it at the bottom to check it from all angles. And if it can lift from all angles, it means it's ready to flip. Like this one here. All fried up. There we go. That is quick, easy. That's a frittata for all ages. You know, you can substitute your spinach, substitute your cherry tomatoes, use whatever veggies you like, but it's very, very easy. As long as you've got our trusted friend, our Sunfoil 100% pure sunflower oil, you can't go wrong. I mean, the smoke point, there's still no smoke in here. That's just how much the smoke point is great and so critical, because you can fry without choking, without having the house smelling like oil and everything else. Yeah, I need you guys to go and just rush along to YouTube, go on to the Willerton Group's page and check us out. If you're curious about all the recipes that we've made, all the other products that we have under our collection and online, everything that you want to know about the Willerton Group, hit us up on YouTube, drop us your comments, let us know what you think about our recipes, suggest some recipes that you want us to try. You know what I mean? It's that nice. So keep doing that and we'll keep showing you guys how to do this beautiful recipe thing on What's Cooking with us and you. If you're ever wondering what's cooking today and you've got that big nagging question, just know that Chef Ded and the Willerton Group have you. See you guys soon.